Black schools have produced many defensive stars, and they have accounted for one-half of the Rams' fabled fearsome foursome. Number 75, Deacon Jones from South Carolina State, and Maryland State's Roger Brown, number 78, spent Sunday hounding 49er quarterback John Brody from chalk stripe to chalk stripe. Grambling College's first pro alumnus was the legendary Tank Younger, but its most famous is number 87, Willie Davis of the Green Bay Packers. Davis paired with number 78, Bob Brown of Arkansas A&M at the defensive ends to disrupt the Atlanta Falcons' attack. Jackson State's Ben McGee, number 60, is another in a long list of defensive stalwarts from Negro colleges. But on this Sunday, it was the specialty teams that introduced some new heroes to the public. Most pro football fans don't know who Cannonball Butler of the Falcons is, much less his alma mater, Edward Waters College. But against Green Bay, Butler cruised 100 yards through the Packers with a kickoff. Unfortunately for Cannonball and Atlanta's new head coach Norm Van Brocklin, the officials ruled he stepped out of bounds. Without a doubt, the most exciting and spectacular return artist in the NFL is the Philadelphia Eagles' flamboyant Alvin Hayman from Southern University. Single-handedly, Hayman almost defeated the Washington Redskins, but as usual, the Eagles managed to ruin the opportunities Hayman gave them. Through it all, Alvin ran back 5 punts for 140 yards, and in the waning minutes ran the last one back 54 yards for a touchdown, when he stole the ball away from teammate John Mallory, number 47. The endings to touchdowns these days are almost as exciting as the plays themselves. Homer Jones tries to destroy the football by pounding it into the ground. Ben Hawkins flips it casually behind his back. But no one quite matches Hayman's distinctive flourish. One of absolute triumph and majesty. Receivers have always flooded out of black schools. Probably the best known is Bob Hayes of Florida A&M and the Dallas Cowboys. The least known before Sunday was the Packers' Claudius James, number 27, who against Atlanta was always in the right place. James from Jackson State caught 2 touchdowns against the Falcons, one from Donnie Anderson, the other from Bart Starr, to lead the struggling world champions to a 38-7 victory. Last year, Jackson State's Willie Richardson, number 87, blossomed into stardom after 4 years of patient waiting on the Colts bench. This year, receptions like this 50-yard touchdown against the Bears has kept Baltimore undefeated and tied with Los Angeles in the Coastal Division. Grambling's Clifton McNeil, number 85, also rode the bench at Cleveland as a reserve behind Gary Collins and Paul Warfield. McNeil got his wish this summer when he was traded to San Francisco, and his 7 catches against the Rams established him as the NFL's leading receiver. When Homer Jones arrived in New York from Texas Southern University, he was untutored and undisciplined. But after 5 years of Allie Sherman's torments and threats, he became the most feared receiver in all football. Not any of these players was an All-American, a Heisman Trophy winner, or a recipient of one of pro football's inflated bonuses. But now most of them are well-paid starters. Some are even All-Pros. And the news media and public are finally realizing that Edward Waters is a college and not a person.